So sister, I know you have been doing a lot of good things to your hair. I know you have been washing your hair regularly, you moisturize your hair, hopefully you do. And I know you put your hair in protective styles, that I am sure of. But there is one thing that might actually been causing some setback to your hair, which is your hijab. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am Saidat and you're welcome back to the Hair Solution channel. In this channel, we discuss matters relating to hair, we provide solutions and debunk myths and misconceptions that are associated with hair care. Today's episode is dedicated to our Muslim sisters because we are going to be discussing about the hijab and hair care. Dear sisters, let's get right into the video. When I say your hijab, I am talking about the fabrics that it is made with. I mean the fabrics that comes in contact with your hair daily. So this is because a fabric structure, shape and chemistry, be it hydrophilic or hydrophobic, can play a role in how defined your curl pattern pops or how strong your hair shaft remains. You might start to wonder what fabrics has to do with maintaining the hair health. Well, Margaret, a professor in fiber science and apparel design at Cornell University, has the answers. According to her, some fabrics have very low surface friction, so they would not likely break the hair. Silk and satin are hydrophobic, meaning they are water-resistant fabrics that can help hair retain moisture. Yolanda Lenzi, a dermatologist who specializes in hair and scalp care, recommends satin and silk or satin as the top choice hair care fabrics for caps, scarves, pillowcase and bonnets because cotton robs the hair of its moisture and can make hair really susceptible to breakage in some individuals. So if you notice that your newly plaited hairstyles, better known as protective styles, get rough very fast, if not moisturizing properly before the plait isn't the problem, then I strongly suggest that you examine the fabrics you put on your head or the fabrics your hair gets in contact with. It also has a lot to do with how much you will be able to retain length or grow your hair. Yes, think about this. Cotton is an absorbent fiber, which means that it can absorb moisture in your hair when you sleep on it or wear it on your head. A rough cotton pillowcase, hijab, caps or headscarf can cause your natural hair to be drier, tangled, and cause the ends of your hair to form knots and tangles. And this makes it difficult to unravel your plaits at the tips. And so when you struggle to unplait, you might end up cutting your ends in a way that it is not healthy for your hair, hence causing more setback. Let's see how. If you put on your cotton hijab, the cotton already will start interfering with your hair by sucking the moisture it already has. Then as usual, going by your day-to-day activities, for example, relaxing your head on the car seat, the cotton fabrics could be creating friction on your hair and will be absorbing the moisture really fast. Similarly, in your workplace, you could be swinging your head sideways on the office seat. You could be swinging your head back and forth on the couch and normal things that we do, right? But the aftermath is a dry, frizzy hair which will be doing some invisible or visible breakage that you won't be able to control. And if you are thinking that, well, I can actually remoisturize my hair when it is dry, well, this might not save your hair because the friction might have happened already, and this actually means that you'll be exhausting your moisturizer much quickly and your hair might be a home for build-ups. I mean, who wants to be packing moisturizer on their head every day? This is also the case if you are not sleeping with satin bonnets at night. Sleeping on cotton fabrics can create a lot of mess. Your hair will tend to get dry very fast and get rough very fast. In fact, any fabrics made with cotton are not friends with the African natural hair. Already our hair dries out so fast, how much more creating problems with cotton fabrics that usually, pull individual strands. To further buttress my point that cotton fabrics are not friendly with our hair type, it is not advisable to use towels made with cotton and other moisture absorbing materials to dry wet hair. Well, you may think that towels made with cottons would be perfect to dry our wet hair, right? But no, experts tells us otherwise. Trichologists recommend ultra soft microfiber towels to dry the hair gently or simply use a light t-shirt or something close. Now, you may be wondering what you should actually start doing right because you cannot use a satin hijab. Well, fair enough. The simple solution is to wear a satin scarf under your hijab. to protect your hair. So make sure you wear a scarf or the scarf around your forehead and not your edges, so as not to cause further friction on your edges. So this means that after you must have tied your satin scarf or silk scarf, you can then put on your adorable, befitting, concealing, prestigious hijab or jilbab. Maybe you'll be rewarded, inshallah. So the problem is not actually with your hijab. The problem is the cotton fabric, and the solution is to wear satin. When your hair is protected with satin, you can move your head on surfaces as you like. Your hair will be moisturized much longer, a beautiful neat hair you would have. Your hair would be protected from friction and dehydration. This means length retention for you, girl. Then length retention means a longer hair. This is because if you have a natural hair, a smooth fabric is a key to keep your curls pattern in shape. Please note that it is not the same rules for Caucasian sisters with straight silky hair. Their hair naturally produce more oils, hence cotton fabrics can help to keep the oil at bay. They also have a straight hair with no curls to tangle up on each other so bad. So this whole satin is for those of our sisters with afro. This does not necessarily mean you have to go about wearing satin caps inside your house. No, your hair also needs some fresh air. If you want to take a nap or just relax, you can just lay your head on a satin pillowcase. This will prevent your hair from dryness and brittleness. Unlike cotton, a satin or silk pillowcase or scarf for hair care provides a smooth surface for the hair strands to glide with ease without tangling or snagging. As if hair benefits aren't enough, sleeping with a satin or silk pillowcase also helps fight against the signs of aging on your skin. So dear sisters, don't waste time on this at all. Choosing to protect your hair with the right fabric might be the missing link to having a head full of healthy hair. And who knows, that satin scarf might be inside your wardrobe, so no buying is required. And if you have to buy, please buy. After all, you have been buying products that will help to maintain the health of your hair, right? So buying a satin fabrics to actually make you saver is actually the right thing to do. You will be surprised as to how such a small change can dramatically improve the health of your hair. It would not be nice if you don't at least give it a try. Thanks for watching my video, and bye for now.